Welcome back to the Anthony Lee Crypto channel. Guys, just a quick little intro before we dive into your coin. If you don't want to hear the intro, click down below on the timestamp, skip forward to your coin, no problem. I just want to let you know a little bit about me and the channel and what we do here, guys. I'm going to keep it real with you. First and foremost, I don't care about the fundamentals of your coin. I know some of you are going to give me some hate mail down below and tell me how your coin's the latest, greatest thing. It's going to 1000x tomorrow, and that's great. But I'll be honest, guys, I don't care. I don't care at all. I trade based upon and invest based upon technicals, okay? Do you have any idea how many times I've heard a coin's narrative say, we're going to cure cancer, we're going to solve world hunger, and it doesn't live up to the hype? So you have to fall back on the technicals in the event that it doesn't play out the way you think it's going to, or the way some moon boys have convinced you it's going to, okay? And if it does play out, great, that's just a bonus. But if it doesn't, what can you realistically expect from a retrace level or a breakout level based upon technical analysis? And that's what we're trying to give here. You should know that I skip sensitivity trading. I don't care. I'm not here to sugarcoat and dance around your feelings. I'm here to keep it real with you because this is your investment. This is your life savings. You should appreciate someone willing to shoot you straight, okay? I've been here for 3 bull runs and now on my 3rd bear market. And I'm not saying that I'm always right, but I do play the higher probability. So I'm going to be right way more than I'm wrong, okay? It's like a casino. They don't win every hand, but they stick to higher probability games. And in the long run, they win way more than they lose. Just like in our Discord, which by the way, slide on over there, AnthonyLeeCrypto.com. Join the VIP Discord. We have mentorship programs, all sorts of good things to help you out. But in the VIP Discord, my goal starting February 1st with the Discord was to grow altcoin bags through spot trading. So we made an initial investment and we were going to try to 10x our holdings before the next cycle. So far, we have 4x them and we have some really big altcoin bags. So if we can 10x our holdings and then ride that wave up, we've made 10 times more money than we would have without investing a single penny more. So if that sounds good to you, head on over there, AnthonyLeeCrypto.com. Other than that, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We're going to continue these altcoin videos throughout the next cycle. Love to have you around. Let's dive into your coin. All right, y'all, taking a look at KuCoin. KCS is the ticker. I am on the weekly time frame. Guys, we're going to look at this from a technical standpoint. I don't know anything about the fundamentals on this coin, and I don't care, okay? If the fundamentals play out, great, that's a bonus for you, but we're going to look at what the story is saying from a technical standpoint. That way, if your fundamental narrative does not play out, you can know what you can expect in the upcoming bull run. Let's dive in. So KuCoin's been around for a long time, since 2017. Back in 2018, you set a price high of $21.30 and a $1.6 billion market cap. Okay, fast forward, we moved into 2021. You set a new all-time high of 29 bucks with an increased market cap from 1.6 billion to 2.1 billion. All right, here's where it gets interesting. So we enter a bear market, 2022, 2023. We come back last cycle, and you set a cycle high of $16.31. All right, pay attention here. At that time of 16 bucks, you had a $2.1 billion market cap, which is the same as you had at $29. However, you unlocked a ton of coins. You went from a 77 million circulating supply to a 129 million circulating supply. Okay, so even though you had the same market cap, your price was actually about 40% less because of token dilution or market dilution through token unlocks. Fast forward to today, we're looking at a price of 7 bucks with a market cap of 941 million and a circulating supply of 134 million. Now you've added a few more coins to the market, but it's a negligible amount. The weird part about KuCoin is if we look at their supply, you can see they keep having these series of ups and downs. You move up, then you move down, right? So what you're doing is you're unlocking tokens and then burning tokens. Unfortunately, you can see your unlock rate is far greater than your burn rate. And here lately, the last year or so, it looks like you forgot to burn because you've just been steadily increasing. Although I did do a little research on this, and they do plan some burns. It's not much. Clearly, it's not nearly as much as they unlock. So I'm going to anticipate, based upon the research that I can determine, that you're going to have a little bit of burn, but you're also going to have some unlocks. So your token supply is going to be roughly what it is now, which is good news. You're not going to be adding any more coins to the market between now and next cycle, or negligible amount, if any. The bad part is you added a significant amount between 2021 and now, right? So we're going to take that into consideration. Therefore, you cannot fib price. Price is not linear when your supply increases, but you can throw a fib on your market cap, and we're going to take a look at that as well. You're running in this clear symmetrical triangle now. Nothing in the world suggests that this is going to change. I mean, you could do this indefinitely. Of course, usually it breaks out or breaks down, right? And actually, symmetrical triangles are notorious for fake outs, whether that be to the downside and then fake out to the upside, or break out and then break down, okay? Notorious. That is the typical pattern behavior for a symmetrical triangle. Now, in this particular case, I have ran your market cap retrace levels, and I've done the Chinese arithmetic for you. And if this coin were to just retrace, here are your market cap retrace levels. If you just did your all-time high $2.1 billion market cap, that is going to give you a price of $15.67. So not $29 like you did at all-time high because of token unlocks. You would have to beat your market cap significantly in order to reach that again. If you just did the same thing, you're going to have a $15.67 KuCoin. If you don't even reach previous cycle all-time high, you could hit one of these retrace levels at $12 and $13. But I think you do play the symmetrical triangle breakout, fake out. That is my prediction, and I am going to show you right now. My bull run price prediction is a $2.9 billion market cap, which is more, if you remember, than your $2.1 billion that you had the last two cycles. 2 cycles in a row, you've hit $2.1 billion. I think you break out here with a $2.9, almost $3 billion market cap, brings you up to about $22, and then I think that is considered a fake out into the next bear market, and then you fall through the bottom. That's my prediction. That brings you up to this says 55 cents, but that is not correct. I just didn't update that. That should be about 22 cents. $22. Gosh, I'm messing up all over the place, guys. Forgive me. 21.86 is your exact target. 21.86, that is my bull run price prediction for KuCoin. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. But all is not lost. I do think you're going to get a shot at lower. I think you're going to take out this low that you set here in February. I think you're going to come somewhere into this green box, into the support resistance area, and go up from there. So if you do come down and you get a shot at like a 450 KuCoin or something like that, you could be looking at about a 4.5 to 5x return on investment. It's not great. I feel like there are far better opportunities out there, but it's solid. You know, it's a solid coin. It doesn't look bearish. It doesn't look overly bullish. It looks like a decent return on your investment. I do think there are better opportunities out there, but it doesn't look bad. But I just wouldn't expect to the moon. And again, I know nothing about the fundamentals, just strictly from a technical standpoint. Go ahead and like the video. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs down. I don't really care. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing regular KuCoin updates, or drop your altcoin down below. I'll be happy to run a macro technical analysis on it, and I will see you guys next time.